Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the Up in the Air podcast. I'm your host today, Banga, and that's your boy,
It's your boy
Short.
Short Dog. What's up? What's up, world?
Yeah, we're going to get it in today. We're just going to have a few conversations to see where y'all at with things. Excuse me if I'm stuttering a little bit. I was reading a few of the comments. Y'all already in here. All right, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
Yup. Hey, so we got a few topics we can hit on. You know, we got that Tyson fight coming up.
Yeah, man.
What you think about that?
I think it's crazy, man. Mike Tyson, he a little bit too old, in my opinion.
You think Mike too old?
To be fucking with Jake Paul, little young, you know what I'm saying, young fit ass.
Yeah.
Jake Paul been knocking him out too, man.
Yeah. Hey, that's true. But that is Mike though, man.
I know, man, but Father Time undefeated. Boy Jones, man, they wasn't looking too good for neither one of my boys. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's about right.
And I know Jake Paul, and then he don't give a fuck. It could be an exhibition. He going for the knockout. You know what I'm saying? Because he at the end of the day, he is a social media star. So viral moments, he gonna take it. To knock Mike Tyson out, I think Jake Paul would be the one that he'll take the opportunity. Exhibition or no exhibition.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be an interesting fight. That's all I can say. I can't really comment too much on it because I mean it like we said earlier, it's probably gonna be a few stipulations in there that, that almost make it an even fight.
Yeah.
But it won't be an even fight though. You're right.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think what stipulations could he really put in. Because I don't see Jake Paul like accepting like no knockouts or some bullshit like that. Because he really trying to rise in the boxing shit. So I don't
Yeah.
taking no, you know what I'm saying, taking a knee or taking no knockout clause or nothing like that. It's gonna be a real fight, in my opinion.
Did they say what the Spitz fight is yet? Or we ain't heard that?
Nah, we ain't heard nothing about that. I know it's supposed to be at the end of the year, but it ain't stamped. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all, audience, I'm trying to talk my boy into us hitting this what's the name fight.
But look, y'all, let's talk about it though. Like we said, we got
No, but you're right. Exhibition. I mean, yeah.
We got the Garcia and Devin Haney coming up. Tank.
Where the Garcia fight at?
I ain't even 100% sure. It might be in Vegas. I'm not 100% sure though. Don't get me just.
Yeah, that seemed like a Vegas fight though.
Do seem like one, but I ain't 100%.
Oh wait, what? Tank finna fight Martin, right?
Yep, Frank Martin.
Frank Martin. Okay.
The boxing gonna be pretty tight this year. Last year was a good start.
And we still waiting on the Pacquiao Mayweather date. That's all supposed to be this year, supposedly.
Yeah. It's a tight year, boy. It would be tight, you know what I'm saying? We could make a couple of them fights though. I'm one of them history breaking fights.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it, right?
Huh?
I say ain't nothing to it but to do it, really.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I wish we had some people in here commenting on it. I want to know how everybody else feel about it, especially that Tyson fight.
Let us know in the comments what y'all think about that Tyson fight.
Right.
Somebody, okay. SLS TV. What's up, SLS TV? Says, thought that was canceled. Nah, they got the date now. They got the date for the Tyson fight. Is you talking about the Tyson fight or the Garcia fight?
Right.
SLS.
Garcia been going wild too lately.
I'm not too big on that Garcia fight, but I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, it's just two big names.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
Even with the Floyd fight, man. I mean,
that fight right there, they too old, man. But
yeah, that's all. It's just like because that's what I'm saying. The talent, it's not the same.
nah.
Oh no, that's what he's saying. He talking about the TMT fight. Yeah,
Oh, that's the Mayweather.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I figured that. It ain't make sense.
SLS TV. I think you might be right. We just got to double check. I don't know for sure, but last I checked, they was just waiting on a date. And it's kind of like it's like that Spence fight. Like we was waiting on dates for a while. I mean, I think we was waiting on a date, wasn't we, Slim? Because we was talking about that on the regular.
We was waiting for it.
They had announced it, but they just didn't announce the date all the way. They didn't announce the date until they gave about 6 months ahead of time. It's been a couple years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, it definitely has.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Garcia and Haney, they both got something to prove this fight because Haney last fight wasn't really all that. Me,
I like his dad and how their relationship is and stuff, and that's all I can really say about Haney too much. He's a good fundamental fighter. Yeah. He's cool. Yeah, he's cool.
You seen that shit with his dad and Broner, Adrian Broner?
No, I didn't. I don't remember. Like what happened? An argument or something?
This happened about 2 days ago, a couple days ago. They got into it pretty bad. It's supposed to be on site and all.
Man, Adrian Broner needs to sit down, man.
It could be publicity. You know what I'm saying? All that shit could be all publicity. You know how that industry is.
Yeah, but Adrian Broner, man, at this point, some things ain't needed or called for. You know what I'm saying?
Because his last fight was fucking terrible too.
I mean, it's been a lot of. I'd say the last 4 fights he's had have been terrible. He's not the same fighter.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think, man, I like I said, I used to like the relationship with him and his dad. But it's like when you get that parent out of your life and all that money and take flight, you ain't really trying to hear. You kind of lose that genuineness they had in the beginning.
Yeah.
He was good in the beginning, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, he wasn't the best, but he was good.
Supposed to be the Floyd protege.
I wouldn't have said that.
I mean, that's how I heard about him.
Yeah.
I just heard about him. He was supposed to be Floyd protege. Now, let me check.
Yeah. No, that's what he was, but he didn't live up to that expectation to no degree, in my opinion.
Nah.
Not on that.
It's hard.
Not on fighting wise. He was doing the rapping like Floyd and all that.
Talked about earlier about that trying to take the path like somebody else take. It's hard to take that exact path. He was trying to be Floyd, and Floyd was flashy, but he was training hard.
Yeah, he did. I give you
training. Talking all that trash and then getting the goddamn ring in. He can't, ass can't cash the check.
No, Floyd trained real hard. That's definitely a real one.
Yeah.
That's what people don't get, like what he puts into it to, get his success.
Right.
That's real.
Let's switch it up. How about let's talk about some basketball shit? Because I remember we had a couple debates on a couple players.
Like what?
How you feel about I'm trying to think who can we talk about? Because I kind of want to ask you about Dwight. How you feel about him in, what I'm saying, centers wise? What would you rate him as far as centers?
Dwight who? Howard?
Yeah.
Yeah, stop.
Nah, because I look real shit. Bro,
I don't know. Hey, you know what? I thought the Lakers should have picked up Dwight, right?
Talk about this.
Yeah, I thought he would have been still. This kept him. Look how much he went overseas for.
Yeah.
$1 million. Like, man, you could have, the Lakers, the way they cash out stuff, they could have paid that with nothing.
Yeah, but he got there. He's shooting threes. He niggas shooting 10 threes a game.
Yeah, it's a different aspect he's playing there. Could
Yeah,
he do that in the game here? Hell no.
yeah,
They
nah.
ain't gonna allow him to. You know? But we was comparing. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
We was comparing. Me and my one of my homeboys was comparing who is the best, like between Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron. And like you really got to give it to LeBron. I was watching like some old All Star game with Shaq and Jordan, and it's like older Jordan,
Yeah.
but still he doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but physically, when you look at their bodies, like man, LeBron is a pretty huge guy.
Yeah, but one thing I can say about Brian, he had a lot. He had more pressure than Kobe and Jordan, in my opinion. He been getting
More,
a little nigga. He was supposed to be that nigga since a little nigga. If he
mm,
and not
I
just
mean, he can't. He had that pressure on him because he was good like that.
that's what I'm
Now, I think Kobe always. Now I'm gonna disagree with you because like Kobe got that ring without Shaq, and that was hard to do. Like he got a ring with just a shitty squad.
I mean, they
Like
were they had Paul Gasol.
no, before Paul Gasol, he got a ring without Paul Gasol.
Who they had that year? When they
Let
got
me see. Let me see.
I
Is
thought
that it? Got to be 2000 and oh man. Let me see.
Shaq.
I don't think Paul Gasol was on that team yet.
I thought that's the one he won with Paul. Before after Shaq, I thought Shaq and Wade won after before Kobe and Paul Gasol won. If I ain't mistaken.
I can't look it up, so I'm gonna just assume you right then.
Nah, those two.
So,
I ain't 100.
no, I
percent
can't look it up right now, but I'm gonna check into it. But I don't remember Paul Gasol being on there.
Yeah, Paul was
I
on.
thought he was like afterwards. Say that again.
I think who else they had besides him or Paul Gasol that year? It might have been Ryan Artest. I
I
think
know Derek Fisher was still there probably.
I don't even think he was still there. Cause remember he had Kobe was 24 when he won that shit at the Shaq. He had switched to 24. He had the low cut.
I know he didn't have a good team. Like he was leading that team because
Oh
this the one. This
yeah,
the one he putting up 81 and all that shit. Just that same year.
was that a
Was
year?
Paul Gasol there that year? He put up 81.
I ain't for sure. Cause I was
Hold
AI.
on.
I know you fuck with AI too.
Yeah, yeah, AI type.
They don't never get mentioned and shit. He started to get brought up a little bit more, but he did fuck himself up, man. That's my boy, but he did kind of fuck himself up.
Okay, that was 2007 or 2006.
Oh, you just looked it up.
Yep.
You talk about that's when they won.
Let me see. Got to be '09.
Oh nah, okay. Yeah, I know it was shit. I know Shaq had got one before Kobe, but he had Wade, and Wade pretty much carried them boys that year. Wade was that nigga too, though. Wade was
They
tough.
got it '09 and 10.
Oh, that's the same year. That's the 09-010 season.
Oh, okay. So no, wait,
Yeah, I
because
ain't got
they got
that now. Ain't no way he got no better bag.
yeah, he got 5 rings.
How many him and Shaq got
He
together?
got 2000, 2001, 2002, and remember the Spurs won in
Oh,
'03. because they beat the Pistons. Then the Pistons won in 04.
Mm-hmm.
And he got 2009 and 10.
Damn. I'm sleeping on my boy.
Yeah.
He got back to back without Shaq.
All of them fucking back to back. So that's what that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's why I'm saying if anybody next to Mike, it got to be Kobe in my opinion. But I'm just
I don't know.
like
The shit.
Kobe was a
Hey,
killer.
look what I think. You know why I got to put LeBron up there? I said it's been a couple of years. Okay, we got a comment from SLS TV.
Yeah, okay.
Said
He won
Kobe won 2 without Shaq. Yeah.
Good looking SF.
Yeah, and that was the whole point. I mean, he did it without him. Now I think Gasol was off. I'm telling you, he wasn't on one of the maybe that 09. Let me see when Gasol. Hey, SLS, when did Gasol get on the team?
Might have been at 10. How did they play? Was he on both years?
Because I think Kobe got one. That was the whole thing. He got one with it was a trashy squad he had.
Who the fuck they beat?
Let's see.
That's when basketball was the intensity was a lot higher. Like the odds, you know what I'm saying, was a lot higher.
There was the Magic.
The Magic, that's where they had the White.
Yeah.
Speaking of the White, I'm telling you, he took them boys to the finals now.
See, and this squad, yep, it was Paul Gasol was on there.
Yeah, I think the White was killing his ass that year. That first year. Because the White had a better the White had a better squad that year. Shit. They would have been tough. If he would have stuck with the Magic and they built it around him a little bit better. But one person I could compare the White to was Kevin Love, because Kevin Love, that nigga was a beast with the Timberwolves at one point too. That nigga was averaging like 30 and 20.
Slim.
Yup.
All right, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, say Paul was SLS TV said Paul was 08 through 14.
Okay. Yeah, he was there for both of them things.
Man, I can't believe it. I don't know why I thought he wasn't even on the team at that point though, for some odd reason.
Yeah, he was a big piece. He was a big piece. Cause who was he coming? He was coming from somebody where he was that. I forgot what Paul came from.
What you think about Russell Wilson going to the Steelers?
Oh, that's a good fit.
Think that's a good fit?
I feel like it's a good fit.
You think, a lot of people say, since he married Sierra, his career has went down tremendously. What you think about that?
I want to blame Sierra. I think it's just time. And then you got to think about it. That system that he was winning in was a perfect fit for him. When he got out, that's it really started downhill.
Yeah.
And when they had the Legion of Doom, then they broke that up. Shit, hey, it ain't gonna be the same.
Peace, King Rock, peace. Yep, and no, you right. I don't know. I kind of think he washed up at this point.
You do? Why you think?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he can compete with the level of quarterbacks that's out there right now, even to get a ring.
Okay.
I mean, it's a lot of good guys. That's I mean, this year gonna be crazy.
Like, nigga, we looking for that next nigga again because Tom Brady, Paint. Mannings, the Drew Brees, them niggas is gone. So we still searching. A lot of people that we putting on a high pedestal, like it's a little too early for a lot of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? We just at that stage where it's just the new nigga time. But I think
Who like new nigga like who?
like Herbert, yeah, damn the dude 49ers. Purdy, he just goddamn took them boys to the Super Bowl, goddamn. The Carolina Panthers, they got a young quarterback. The Cardinals, yeah, the Ravens.
Yeah, and I was just gonna say, out of all of them you just named, only one making some real noise is, I mean, Purdy and the Ravens. We're gonna see with Purdy.
Yeah,
we're gonna see again if he gonna do it again. But I ain't talking about the Super Bowl, just that season he had. You know, it's good to do it once. Let's see if we can do it again. Though I don't know, but definitely Lamar. Like I definitely say he won it. It's a lot of people that want it though, so it's gonna be interesting.
Right.
Hey, we ain't expect the Lions to be there on a lot of stuff, so that's what I'm saying. So
right,
look how this season goes.
Yeah, this shit really up in the air. I mean, but at the Pat Mahomes, he in the lead right now.
Hey, that's it. You can't. It ain't really much to say on that one.
Cause my boy disappointed me this year, Lamar Jackson, man. Even though I'm an Eagle fan, I expected Lamar to do more.
Yeah. Hey, let's talk about, man, because I think that shit was all rigged at the end of the day. It just all seemed rigged. I mean, it all seemed rigged. That shit didn't even make sense to me.
Yeah, the Taylor Swift and all the.
And a lot of them games, it was like, man, what is this?
But this nigga's been doing that for years, bro. Pat Mahomes been doing that for years. It be like, what the fuck? How is he coming back from goddamn 21, 27?
Yeah, that's that. I mean, look how he doing it too, like Brady. So that's even more funny.
Yeah, but a little bit more flashier.
K-Rock say, behold, he's good. Simple. Yep, that's it.
That's a fact.
I mean, it can't be questioned at this point.
That's what I'm saying. That shit. That nigga, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he done put it down for real. So he definitely get props. I did want Lamar Jackson to get one too because I don't know. I was just on the Lamar Jackson kick too. I can't say I was just like really just, I was betting with the Eagles and different teams, but I just can't say, I had different reasons why I wanted people to win.
And I left my boy Jalen Hurts out of the young quarterbacks. I left my boy out. I'm tripping.
Man, your boy, something's wrong with him, man.
Nah, he good.
Man.
He good.
Man, that guy lost me a lot of money.
He won niggas some money too, though.
Nah, he did. They did that same shit like the 76ers. They'll play good during the regular season. And then he just, I don't know. I wasn't expecting that, though. I just wasn't expecting that.
It's the NFL, man.
Hey, that's it.
That's
it. Bad teams, good players. Yep, that's real.
Yeah, like they all professionals at the end of the day. So, you know what I'm saying? One fuck up could cost you the game.
Yeah, or somebody dropping that bag off to your locker room, that duffel bag.
I'm 50-50 on that. I'm like up there with it.
Yeah, they'll wire it to them. Okay, my bad.
I don't think the players. I think it'd be deeper than the players.
Like what?
Because it'd be a little bit more obvious if the players was like throwing the game.
I mean, I think it's on a high level in that shit at this point.
Right.
I mean, referees could give bad calls.
Yeah.
Really paying the refs, it really could be in the refs' hand.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
On a whole nother end. Some of them calls, you be like, man, what the fuck? That didn't even make sense.
Because you would be saying the coaches be pissed off. That's why I be like, I don't know if it'd be rigged to the point where everybody know. It'd be like they be emotional about that shit. So
And you just got to go with the call. You don't get no choice in it. Like you might can replay it or see if they want to take the judgment back, but it's really in that referee's hand.
yeah,
So you buy a couple refs off, you could win the game.
that's probably why you keep seeing refs over and over. Like they were like, this is 50th game coaching. I mean, reffing. Yeah, that nigga know how to rig the motherfuckers up how y'all need them to.
Key Rock say too much money involved. Yep, man. What billions at this point, right?
They giving players 200 million and shit. You know they got billions.
Man, these players getting some crazy. Hey, this crazy, right? When you as an entertainer get paid more to entertain someone and save their life.
Cause that's what people more worried about entertainment than anything. You know, we'll fucking eat some shit we know ain't good for it. We ain't worried about health.
We don't even pay doctors or nurses that type of stuff.
Yeah. They
That's
get paid
crazy.
too, though. Them doctors be getting paid. But if you think about payment, it's like every fucking day as a doctor. Sometimes you might not have to save nobody life every day.
Dog, but I'm just saying,
you gotta
they, you know, the aspect of what they doing, you know, you would think they would get paid, you know. I mean, they ain't making that type of money an athlete making to no degree, you know.
But they ain't putting their body at risk either, like the athlete, for our entertainment. At that.
Yeah. I mean, that could be, you know, that's a point. That's a point.
Yeah, that doctor might save 10 people that week, but the entertainer, he done entertained millions.
So then what you think more important, you know, life or entertainment?
I feel like saving lives is more important, but they know the entertaining thing is more, it's like more common. So it's like, it's kind of more, it's not more important, but we got to push this out because this was more people was looking for entertainment.
Oh, okay.
More people looking for entertainment.
No, that's real. Yep, that's real.
It do make sense though. Them doctors, they get paid pretty good though. In my opinion, I ain't gonna lie, they be getting, from what I be hearing, they be doing pretty good.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you know, not on the level of like a NBA player. Hey, speaking of NBA players, right? I seen some stuff, man. I wanted to get your thoughts on it, man. And we was all talking about this, me, you, Thickums, and Southern T. And you remember when they said, hold on. King Rock say, shit, the doctor risks catching disease. Yeah.
Kudos.
Yeah.
These niggas that we don't fucking know like that.
Yeah. It's the Real Housewives chick. I seen her. I forgot what her name is, or she was Basketball Wives, the chick. She 40 years old. And she just got pregnant by Jalen Green.
Oh yeah, I seen that. The light skinned chick with the
and he 21 years old.
Yeah, they saying
what you think about that?
Yeah, hey, nigga get that money, he gonna hit who he want to hit.
But I'm just saying, you know, if that was vice versa in some cases, you know, it'd probably be looked at kind of like, you know, people be like.
But look, Scottie Pippen. When we talk about the Scottie Pippen situation, they
oh man, Scottie is just getting done wrong right now.
Look, but they ain't bashing his wife. Even the Jada Pinkett shit when she was messing with the young nigga August, they weren't really bashing her. So it's like the world don't give a fuck about shit these days. I ain't gonna lie, we desensitized.
That's real. And that's realer than Real Deal Holyfield.
Yeah.
No, it seems like it's a less care in things.
Right.
You know, some people like to do things their own way now, rather than follow traditional things that we've been surviving on for years.
Right, for generations.
Yeah, everybody look at the aspect of, and I it's funny, like I had asked these ladies' opinion on some stuff, and they was like, "No, that's some old slave taught stuff. We ain't no slaves." And I was like, "It's not being a slave, but being submissive to each other. Like, man, you know, you can't just have two masculine personalities. It's just not gonna work."
It ain't gonna work. It might work. Nah, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Not two masculine personalities.
No, it's just gonna be headbutts continuously.
Yeah,
Somebody always has to be the bigger, as they say, the bigger person in the conversation. It's a time to, win the conversation. It's a time to lose.
yep. Yes.
But,
And
but
oh no, this something I'm just starting to think. Maybe it's the man that's supposed to be the. It shouldn't be that way because, like you said, two masculine people, they just ain't gonna work. But if they are together, they want them, and the man wanted to work. The man got the bigger person.
yep, he gonna have to bite his tongue a lot.
Yeah, he less emotional, so he got to be one, like you said, to bite his tongue more.
And it's like up to, like what you really want in life, or, what works for you at the end of the day. But in that type of situation, you definitely, if you got another personality that's just very, and I ain't even gonna use the word masculine, just
I can't use dominant.
yeah, like just aggressive more so. You want to be around it. You do things to coincide around it.
Yep.
Sometimes that's letting that person talk about shit you don't necessarily want to hear and just being quiet. And sometimes it's, talking and getting, and having, knowing when to talk and not talk. That's what everybody else. So,
And something I just thought about that might be affecting that shit too. So usually it's supposed to be like
King Rock say, "No, you don't need to bite. He don't need to bite his tongue." He's King Rock say, "That's what's wrong with this shit now." Me and don't stand up like man don't stand up like they're supposed to,
Hey,
and put their ass in check.
If the man is choosing, like, if that's the woman that he's choosing to have his future with, then he need to make that decision. And
Yeah.
Or does she bite her tongue?
No, that's real.
Because like we say, it's about decisions at the end of the day. If you want to decide to stick with it or not. But if you decide to stick with it, ain't no point holding no grudge.
No, you can't.
Just bite
you can't. Go ahead. I ain't hear you.
Nah, I was just saying. No, I was just saying.
Yeah, but no, that's real. I mean, that don't exist if you want to be. That makes no sense. You just make yourself miserable. Just sitting there holding a grudge with a situation and just staying with a person, rather than either let this shit go or get the fuck on.
Right, exactly.
No, that's my thought process. If I can't let this shit go, then I'm getting the fuck on. I ain't finna just be sitting here thinking about some stupid, miserable stuff that you done did, or I done, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
Now it is certain situations that happen that you got to get the fuck on. But if it's just some petty ass, sometimes y'all might disagree here and there, and she don't want to be like, okay, you right all the time. You know what I'm saying?
King Rock say,
yeah, get over that.
King Rock say, no, you got to stand on their ass because they will run over you.
Yeah, that's a fact. I agree with you on that, bro. I agree with you on that.
Yeah, I mean, certain things, I watched that Nature Boy trial. Me and Thickums was keeping up with that and just going back and forth with dialogue about that. And dude, You know, when you think about it, it's like you can you can get life in prison now for frivolous things. I mean, even I know that's wrong to for put some porn on the internet, but that y'all done had sex or something. Okay, but does that deserve life in prison?
Because the girl ain't getting no goddamn consequence. She ain't getting nothing.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. It ain't like he just filmed. I mean, this was both a consensual thing of sex. So I guess you like, well, you could just have it. But
Yeah.
what's the point of just having it if he can't show nobody or show nothing? You know, nobody just want a video just to see themselves. Eventually, you're gonna be like, hey man, check this out. What's up? You know?
The difference might be like, cause like I was just thinking like if you doing a porn, you probably gotta sign some paperwork before they can release that shit. So he probably released that shit without you know what I'm saying, without paperwork with her saying like I got your consent, you are over the age and all that, you know what I'm saying, all that type legal business.
Oh, that's what you gotta do. That like, hey, before I put this in the fold, I want you to sign this consent form.
Not the
And I want to just consent because I'm gonna show all my homeboys, and I want to show a few people on my Facebook.
like I said, about a few people on my Facebook.
So I just need you to sign right here and initial right here at this check mark. Oh, that's some crazy stuff though.
Yeah, shit. Hey, case closed. She lost. But that is crazy. I know he having a rough in prison too, boy. With them goddamn charges they got over his head.
Yeah, he gonna have a rough door. I mean, honestly, I think he gonna get out.
You do?
Look, he said, King Rock say, head, shoulder, knees, and toes. Oh yeah.
Shit, my boy Tory Lanez ain't even get out yet.
SLS says NDAs are a must. Man, yeah,
They saying that doesn't matter these days.
yeah, yeah.
They goddamn breaking them and still winning.
Yeah.
It's best to goddamn find you a little main chick, man. Settle down, man, because like shit is over with. The streets over with. Like this, the fucking relationship game damn near over with. You gotta find somebody and stick with that motherfucker because shit is crazy out here.
Yeah, but you can find somebody to stick with, but are they gonna stick with you?
Yeah, that's a but like
That's the whole you could be loyal to a motherfucker all day and stick with her and cash her out and send her roses and play Boys to Men songs. But will she be with you in the end?
yeah.
That that is the key question.
That's when you gotta move accordingly. Like you say, don't be no boys to men if you know you choosing a motherfucker who ain't deserving no boys to men. But you gotta choose somebody out this motherfucker that you
Yeah.
put up because ain't nobody perfect at the end of the day. Ain't nobody
No.
make mistakes. So we gotta learn to, you know what I'm saying, just find somebody that you love and willing to go through life with.
Honestly, I think at this point, and somebody told me this, man, a wise man told me this, he told me when you meet a person and get with a woman, you're renting her. I mean, it made so much sense. You're renting her.
Yeah.
You're only renting her for a time being, and
Yep.
it's not like you paying for something. It's like, no, this is
She is never yours.
yeah. It's not like back in the days where our grandparents and great grandparents and great great grandparents and everybody was together and all this different stuff, and we get to see them to the end and all that type of. No, it's a whole nother day. It's like, and they ain't really the men more so. It's ladies that they minds, they want different tastes. Some days they want beer. Some days they want wine.
Oh shit.
you know.
Yeah.
King Rock say streets is dead for real.
Man, that's these young niggas need to realize that shit.
Y'all think the streets is dead?
I mean, we kind of seeing it. You see, even a lot of niggas that's in the streets even turn to podcasting because they know it. And you got to take care of mine and my damn kids. And, you know what I'm saying? My mama, my you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. SLS TV says if she wasn't there in the beginning, how you expect her to be there in the end? Hmm. Hmm.
I'm trying to think how to respond to that.
Yeah, let's go back to that one. If she wasn't there in the beginning, how you expect her to be there in the end?
In the beginning of what? SLS? In the beginning of what? So you mean like the beginning of your first child? You know what I'm saying? The beginning of your father, of you becoming a father, you experiencing fatherhood. She being there, the beginning of when you first get in your first little house. It depends on what we talk about. The beginning of what? And every situation is different. Everybody that bring a child in the beginning period. It wasn't nobody there in the beginning, but shit, it wasn't nobody there in the beginning.
I think you talk about it at the beginning of the relationship. That's the lesson you talking about in the beginning of the relationship.
But it wouldn't be a relationship unless it's a beginning. It got to start somewhere. Yeah, no, I agree with that. Ain't nothing forever. Ain't nothing forever.
Yep, and definitely you're right about that. That's it. You know, that's really it. You know, at this day and age,
ain't nothing forever because we just
you enjoy the time you have with people though. Still, if I could say that more to myself, I would have enjoyed more time with people. But because it's you can't hold time. King Rock say, or side piece. Yeah. Shoot, hey, side pieces of all that, man. Everything expensive now.
But the thing about it these days, we got a side, and they be like, shit, they got them a side nigga. That's how they feel these days.
Yep. Man, that's crazy that people. I have to agree sometimes.
Shit, side nigga got more than one side nigga.
Lord. Motherfucker got a slew of side nigga. Yeah. Hey, this day and age, it's like they doing the same thing we doing.
Yep. Either you gonna accept or you gonna shoot shit.
Man, that's hard for a man to accept.
It is.
Also, for real.
But like you said, what is she doing? What is she doing? Everything else. I'm just playing devil's advocate at this point. What is she doing? Everything else. She might text a nigga here and there. She deserved to be kicked to the curb. Or you just accept that shit. She take care of the kids, she cook, she clean, but you'll catch a text there. What you do? Kick her to the curb?
I don't know. I mean, it's up to. It's like I said. It's what your tolerance is. So, and that's really it. It's like what. You know, some people will put up the argument, well, men do certain things too. Well, what if you a man that ain't doing nothing and it's happening to you? Or or vice versa. Like, that's I guess the fucked up part of the situation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'd be hard to remember the vice versa.
that's real. That's real.
Hey, facts. Hey, that's a fact though, and I know it.
Say, quit being a side piece.
Hey, but hey, what if you know you the side piece and you got you a man? Hey, that's what I
Yeah,
say.
that's real.
Some niggas the game will play the role. If you know you a side nigga, you know she probably got a side nigga, and you know you got a side bitch. It's just hey, either you gonna play the game or get out the game and be
Yeah,
single.
man.
Because at this
Yeah.
point, a big ass fucking game, a big ass circus.
Hey, and it's a game. I'd be like, I don't really be wanting to play sometime, man, because not being funny. That's just how you look at it. It's like a silly game.
And that's
It's
why
real.
we got to change what we look for. Always looking for the nice body, the pretty face. We got to go for a personality because it ain't. I don't know, man. It took me a while to get to that point, but every girl ain't no bad girl. It got to be some good girls out there. If it's some good men out there, it got to be some good girls out there.
Yeah,
Because it
but
got to.
where would they typically be at?
We got to change, like not the clubs where we gonna be
Exactly.
hearing sexy red playing. And goddamn, you know what I'm saying? We got maybe a jazz club, goddamn sipping paint, just some different shit.
Yeah.
Maybe now I'm about to say even go to a bar. Just switch it up.
I think that too. Maybe that's a good question. Where can you find certain ladies that we talking about? But what's a good girl per se? And what's a good man? What's the definition of that?
I feel like a
Somebody
girl.
that don't cheat. Like what? Well, I think men and women set their hopes and standards too high for people.
Yeah,
And we put too much trust in things that we shouldn't. Hey, the Bible says, "Don't trust man," right?
yep, that's
But
a fact.
we put so much trust into certain things, and then when the expectation isn't met, it's heartbreaking.
Right.
On certain cases. It's a hard pill to swallow. You're like, what the fuck is this? But
That's why like I say you gotta remember, man, we are humans at the end of the day. We gonna make mistakes, we gonna be flawed, we gonna be tempted.
that's real.
Like in the Bible, shit. Both was tempted.
Hey, let's give a quick condolence for Thickums uncle. She going through a little family situation. I just got a text from her. Thickums, we're gonna give a shout out to them, to the whole family. Hope y'all smooth, and we're sorry for y'all loss.
Sorry for your loss, Thickums.
Yeah. No, but that's
Yeah,
real. That's real.
King Rock said
He said,
Walmart.
"Oh, you can find them at Walmart." Lord, stop. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. It's like at Walmart, they wear the most craziest shit sometimes.
And they be looking right in those tight joints they be wearing, but yeah, what look good ain't always good for you. Well,
Man, I don't know, man.
you might need to look for a girl who wear a guy who look like a fucking nerd, who look like she ain't even trying to impress nobody, but she got a good ass, smart ass mind. She'd probably be a good girl.
That's real. That's real.
And she's still a girl, so she still got a vagina. You You'll be able to get her right when it comes to, you
If
know what I'm saying?
somebody, this, hey, you want to know something? If somebody, let me ask you this: if somebody would treat you right and do everything that you wanted as a man, but didn't look to your standards, a person maybe of how you would want a woman to look on certain things, would you be with her? And she met all your needs in every way. I'm talking about every way.
Tough one. It depends on the level of attract. You know what I'm
Peace,
saying?
peace, Rock. Go ahead.
Appreciate that. It depends on the level of unattractiveness. If she just like you, just like I can't do it at all. Ain't no point in being no miserable relationship over no. You know what I'm saying? Just because of what they can do for you. Cause that mean if you not really happy with them, then shit, you ain't really gonna be able to make them happy unless they just happy with serving your ass, and you were happy with using them. If you want to have somebody that you really admire, that you wanna do things for, you got to be
But no,
attracted
you
to.
know what I'm saying? Sometimes we pick, you know, sometimes we pick women we like, but not women that necessarily like us.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, being with somebody that really likes you opposed to being with somebody that you got with because you liked her is totally different.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
someone that caters to you and it's like, yo, I really like this person. I'm really, that's into you. I can't say that I've been with too many people, even in my aspect, that's like that. Like that. Every woman really per se that I kind of been with, I pursued.
yeah.
You
That's
know,
how it is.
and the women that per se that wanted to pursue me, I kind of not wasn't interested.
Yeah, because that do be weird. We the ones that pursue. Man, we pursue.
But I done had women that get at me, but sometimes you be like,
Right, that shit. It be like weird. Ain't no job
yeah,
at you.
yeah. I don't know.
You know how women is too. They give you that eye. They giving the eye to 10 other niggas.
Hey, that's what you think. That's what our mind goes to that too. That's real though. My mind kind of goes to that too in some cases.
They be
But
going. They be going let that man. Well, I ain't gonna say because I don't fucking know. I ain't no lady. Shit, I can't speak on that.
yeah, yeah. No, but I mean,
But I was thinking, so in that situation, if she doing everything for you, that means you already attracted to her enough to have her around you and shit. So if she doing
no.
all,
Well, not necessarily. Like you know. Hmm. Not
you mean
necessarily.
be a friend?
I don't know. You could be attracted to a person just by having conversations with them. You know what I'm saying? Having talking with her a lot
You
and
said
doing stuff you don't necessarily do with your mate. You know what I'm saying? Stuff along them lines.
okay, okay.
Like,
So when you say everything that you need as a man, you don't mean like in a
like
relationship.
I like back to like, my chick wasn't a great communicator back in the day. So I go cheat with women that I could communicate with a lot more.
Oh,
And a lot of other stuff. So, you go find stuff that person ain't really, doing too much of, and you go try to supplement that with another person.
okay, and I agree with you because I thought about that. Do you think women feel that same way?
Hell yeah. In some cases, what they go usually check this out. Like usually, if you was one way, oh for sure, man. Just let me know. We'll set it up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Uh, um, Usually, let's just say this: women always like the opposite of what they was with. In my opinion, they do that opposite thing for a minute, then they'll go back. it's just like back and forth. Like they could be with this wild nigga, then they'll go to this straight dude later, then they'll go back to the wild guy thing, then they'll go to, you know, they like all sorts of shit.
And I think the reason is cause like I feel like women they like naturally they like a wild nigga, but once you start getting older, you like, all right, I got kids and shit. I need a nigga that ain't too fucking wild. It's gonna have my life in jeopardy, my kids' life in jeopardy. But at the same time, you still like that wild nigga. So that's why they probably be fucking cheating and shit. Cause like they want a wild nigga, but they like, I really don't need a wild nigga, but I want a wild
They
nigga.
want they want it, but they don't want what come with it.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
know,
get a nigga who ain't wild to be my nigga. Fuck off with the wild nigga.
man. You know what?
Just like the nigga, a wife, the good girl, but fuck off with the hoe.
Yeah, yeah, that's real.
Sad, but yeah, that shit sad, but that's probably the damn same shit.
I mean, nah, that's real. I mean, opposites attract. You know,
Yeah, that's what they say.
I don't know. I just look at it like,
That's a good topic because I don't really know about that because I ain't really attracted to motherfuckers who ain't. I'm like, we ain't got shit in common. Like, what the fuck? Like, we can't talk about nothing. We just dead opposite.
but
Now,
as you grow, it just depends on how long you be with a person. Like, as you stay with a person and beyond sex, even with sex, like shit, it's still growth that grows on. Like the shit got to change up. That person, whether you know it, is changing up. You changing as y'all keep growing. Once you be with it, you can't just be the same person throughout the whole relationship. Y'all naturally gonna change. Now
right,
it's y'all growth are going in the same direction of change.
right.
In my opinion, and that's how it is. It's like as you get older, you start being like shit. For me at least, I went from a lot of play and a lot of different wild shit to like, okay, now where we going with this shit? It's time to be serious. And it's like if both of y'all ain't on board when you get serious, where is that gonna leave you?
Yeah, but remember that's kind of come a full circle from when we started when I was saying that the man got to make that decision because, like you said, y'all might have had 10 good years. But hell, you might have been fucking off all them years, and now it's 3, 4 years. I ain't even gonna say 4. Like, we can say 2 to 3 years when the shoes is on the other foot, and it's like we like fuck it, the relationship over with.
Yeah,
What
I
like
mean that's kind of how. I mean,
years?
and I'm a firm believer. That's why I hate going back to that nature boy shit. But that mind, that mind shit, like man, if you want it enough, like if you want that situation to stay, you'll do whatever it takes to make that situation be that. You
Right,
know, in my opinion, because if you care about something, you're gonna go after it. If not, you're
right,
gonna be like, well, I see you when I see you.
right. And that's what a lot of men fuck up because once man, I hate to talk like that. 'Cause, I'm usually on the other side, but shit just coming to my head because I'm like, I'll be thinking about that. I think about the other side, but we'll get comfortable and then we'll stop really pursuing that. Stop pursuing the woman that we with. So it's like she not getting that same attention, and you know what I'm saying. So like just like we
But
start looking.
yeah, no, she ain't. But she ain't also, not to cut you off. She ain't throwing up the same challenge either. Like we do like challenges, but at a certain point, you don't want a challenge. Like it's a lot of people. Man, when y'all want to show affection, it should just be affection. It shouldn't be no like you gotta debate or all this different shit. Or I don't. You shouldn't be having to go through hoops after being with a person after so long for different things. That's most people not clear about what they want. It's like if I want to go up to my old lady, like, hey, let's go to the movie or go to hang out or whatever. Just okay, let's go hang out. It ain't gonna be all this different, long, drawn out shit that we got to go through to hang. Like, you know,
Yeah,
certain things just start being a challenge after you be with a person for so long.
yeah.
It's not.
Then I,
When you first start the relationship, it's all everything is all gravy. Everybody
everything
like
all
yes.
right.
It's everybody putting on that face, and then it seems like that face disappears when you get more, intense with things.
Yeah.
You know.
But you know what? Us as men, we grew up making decisions. Like the women, they grew up playing like shit like hopscotch and jump rope and shit. You ain't really got to make no decision. We grew up playing sports, nigga. You the captain, nigga. He the captain. You the point. We making decisions. So when it comes to decisions for them, so a lot of time that shit be kind of drawn out because they be like, what the fuck? I ain't used to making no decision for real, for real.
Well, I mean, in a lot of relationships, the women are making decisions. I mean, in a lot of relationships, the man give the women control for a lot of things. And the guy, because even my aspect, kind of, I was just playing the background. I'd always give her a lot of like handling certain paperwork things or business things or stuff along those lines. I always let her do it rather than
And I
do it myself. I don't know why it just seemed easier.
and I agree, but you know what that's called though?
What is it called?
That's guided. You know what I'm saying? We guiding them at the same time.
Okay.
You get, like they doing this paperwork, but we most of the time we providing the money and we like, here, all right, so now this the money, so take care of all the bills. You do all the little extra shit. So they
Correct.
still kind of got it in a sense. They not just freely you know what I'm saying? They know, all
Yeah.
right, I gotta take care of that, I gotta take care of that. He gave me money for this, he gave me money for that. I gotta go, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go take care of it. You know what I'm saying? They still kind of got it, but we still give them we still give it to them so they can have a little bit of something to do, kind of in a sense. Cause one want to say like we just controlling everything, and it's about somebody to help you out when it comes to that, because they is a little bit better with that paperwork, but it still kind of got it because we
And
still
I
the
ain't gonna
ones.
say better with it. It's just, you get trusting and I could say I kind of got dependent on just having somebody else do everything. I'm like, man, when I should, handle it myself. But that's just how it goes sometimes. And then, I was like, man, because it was funny, even with just paying little bills. It was like, oh, I'm supposed to pay this bill. I forget.
That's when a woman usually come in.
But back in the day, usually the man would sit at the table and pay all the bills, but I mean, I don't know, it's different now.
Yeah,
But that was a great topic.
yeah,
But man, we at that hour point, man.
yeah. We can wrap it up.
Thank you. Thank y'all for tuning in. We was just doing a little chit chat about what's happening. We also talked about the Tyson fight. If y'all wasn't here, y'all could check that one out. We're gonna probably, I don't know if Short gonna agree to this, but maybe we'll be doing a live at the Tyson fight at the Cowboy Stadium in Arlington, Texas, July 20th, maybe.
Let's
Is it
do
in
a.
June or July?
I don't know, but let's do a poll or something, because I would rather do it or something.
Hey, yeah,
Y'all,
we're gonna do a poll if y'all think we should do the live. We all just fly out to Arlington.
so we go to Tyson or we go to Garcia, you know what I'm saying, or somebody. I don't know. Let's figure something
Hey,
out.
you know what? I think that's what we'll do. We'll do the poll either for
Yeah.
Tyson fight or you said Garcia.
Oh, we could, because when Tyson fight supposed to be? You said it June.
It's either June or July, 20th or 21st.
We'll do Tank or
When
or
is Tank
Tyson.
fight?
I think he around that time too, because Ryan Garcia and they fight in April. So Tank he got to be after that shit. And they what April, January, March, April, May, June. Yeah, but 2 months before June, 2-3 months before June, July. They'll be around the same time.
So Tank fight probably in Vegas, ain't it?
I don't know. We could do some research. I don't know
Yeah, we
for a
gotta
fact.
check it out. I'm gonna look it up. But yeah, we'll throw a poll and see what everybody think about that, whether yay or nay. Other than that, you want to clear us out, Short? Say something before we head out.
Shit, just tune in next week. Hope
Hey, Rock. King Rock say Tyson going to knock that fool out.
That's what's up.
I don't know, man. That's going we gonna see. I don't know. Tyson is 57 years old, man.
Jake Paul, what, like 25, 26?
He like 27. It's exact 30-year difference.
And he like 6'2", 220 in shape.
All right. Yeah, it's just gonna be, man. That's gonna be a rough one. I mean,
what they doing, Mike Tyson?
Only thing I don't like about Jake Paul, because he do some weird, funny stuff. He gonna try to knock him out. He's gonna try to knock him out.
I hate that they doing Mike Tyson.
Yeah, he's gonna try to knock him out. Definitely, I can see it now.
Me too.
And he gonna do some low. He gonna do,
Nah. Cause I wanted to go to the him and Roy Jones fight, so I seen that shit on TV, and I'm like, man, I'm happy.
Look how they did Evander. Did you watch that Holyfield fight?
When it was?
Man, it was like a couple around that same time. They did a Holyfield.
He was sloppy.
Man, homeboy knocked man. That shit was crazy, dude. Homeboy knocked the fuck out of. I'm like, man, why y'all do Holyfield like this, man?
Hey, that's what I was saying, man. They try, fuck that, not Mike, man. Come on, man. I'm tired of them doing that. They keep giving him these weak opponents. I ain't saying Mike a weak opponent, but like you say, he's 57. It don't make no sense.
Yeah. 57 though. I mean, and this kid is gonna be. I mean, he's training for this for real.
Oh shit! Why are they doing Mike like that? He is 60 years old, bro. 57 and 60, bro.
I mean, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough fight. It got to be some type of clause in this, like some type of weird.
It could be, but I don't see it because Jake Paul, he been fighting real fighters lately. He ain't been on no exhibition. He been fighting real fighters. Either they been exhibition, UFC, they been some kind of fighters.
All right, we're gonna set it up. We're gonna set it up for sure. All right, man. Well, I guess let's clear it out, man, because we'll keep talking forever, man. We know.
Podcast episode 5. We're closing out.
All right, peace. We'll check y'all next time.